Hello, today we are in the shop working on the truck. If you guys didn't see my last video, it made 815 horsepower to the rear wheels. So if we want to get that power to actually be useful, we're going to have to do some suspension work. So what I got over here is some Assassin traction bars. Very nice. I'm excited to get these installed. But I'm going to make this a two-part video just because time-wise. But first, what we're doing on this video and today is we are going to be removing this overload spring right there. It's that third one down. I don't tow with this thing, so there's no reason for me to even have it. And we're going to be removing those stock lift blocks. And so that should make a pretty good difference on the height wise. I would say a good 2 inches. So that will be nice to get it dropped just a little bit, you know. Might have to cut those bump stocks down. I don't know how close we'll be, but we'll check. And then we'll install the traction bars. Hopefully get it all done tonight. Hold on, and spray the frame. It's getting a little rusty. Just surface rust though. And then we'll do some testing tomorrow night and see how well it's actually going to be. How well it's going to do roughly. I'm just going to use an app on my phone to roughly gauge the 0 to 60, quarter mile, 1/8 mile, and see if we can put all that 815 horsepower down to the wheels in 4-wheel drive. So yeah, it should be fun. So first off, we're gonna jack up the rear of the truck and set the truck down on jack stands on the frame right there. So this is just, you know, hanging down. So we'll do that real quick and then I will check back in. Okay, so first this is a 21 millimeter, and so we're gonna break it loose. Hopefully you guys can see. Okay, so we have the U-bolt off. Pretty easy. We may have to get shorter ones. I'm gonna find out here in a little bit. Oh, they're really dirty anyways. Probably gonna get some, we could either have some new ones made, which I'm gonna do. But if you don't wanna do that, just go to your local pull, your, you know, parts puller or whatever you call it. Like if you have a pick and pull. Or you could go pull parts off the vehicles and get them for really cheap. If you can find some of these off a 2-wheel drive, one of these, since this truck's 4-wheel drive, then you can use those because they don't have these factory lift blocks. But if you have a 4-wheel drive truck and you don't have a pick and pull and you're doing this, I know there's a lot of universal ones at like O'Reilly's or like I think Fastenal. I think that's what it is. They make them. They'll make them right there for you and bend them. So that's a plus. And that's what I'm going to do just so I can make sure they're the right length. If they're not, if they'll work, then I'll use them. If not, then I will not use them. But looking how thick that is, I don't think they're going to work. Okay, next, to pull this block out, we're going to jack this this leaf spring up, probably right here, you know, just to get a good spot under it. Since the brake lines are right here, not going to do it, but on this side, we'll go on the front side and jack it up. Okay guys, this is when you want to be very careful because this could come down at any time. So just be very careful not to hurt yourself. Make sure you trust your jack so you don't get your fingers in between that. There's not much weight on it, as you see. That was really easy to do. But honestly, that should come off now. I'm just gonna hit it with a hammer. Just like that. That's all she wrote. There it is. Pretty thick. I'll grab a tape measure real quick and we'll measure. Where it sits, it is, so it sits right there, of course, and you guys know it's right there. And it's right about barely less than, tape measure's a little bit at the end, but like 2 inches, I would say. Maybe a little less, not, maybe 1 7/8, you know. This tape measures bent at the end quite a bit, so it could be, it's around there, so you're doing a pretty good drop on it. I could get my calipers out and measure it, but I'll do that later. Okay, so we're gonna take this overload spring out next, and you need to take this bolt out up here, or the nut. That's a 15 millimeter. I just sprayed it with WD-40. Hopefully it doesn't break off, but I don't have a good way to hold the camera on this one, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to break it loose and then we'll get back to it. Okay guys, so I finally have some good news. You can't see that. I have removed the nut from the axle bolt the way I did it, which probably isn't the best way, but it works just fine. Because I have a 13 millimeter, which was very close to that size of that little end of that bolt, which isn't a typical bolt head, it's just round like a pin to fit in the axle. But I took a 13, put it on there and jacked it up so it'll help grab it with the teeth, and I was able to break that bolt loose and take it off. So now let's lower this jack and we should be able to get that overload spring off. Fingers. Don't want to smash them. Oh, this is hard to do one-handed. That's out. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, we got that back on, and now to tighten it back down, we'll put our, oops, you guys can't see, we'll put our 13 back on that and jack it up. Next, we could put our U-bolt back on. Put this on. And we can put it all back together, which I know I'm going to have to get new U-bolts because those ones are going to be way too long. So, thanks for watching. You guys will need new U-bolts as well, just because, or you could use washers. I've seen that done before as well. But I'm going to do the other side, and then the next video we'll be putting on my Assassin traction bars. So thank you very much, and I hope this helped. And tomorrow or on my next video, you guys will see the results of how it looks. I'm going to use on the front. I'll lower the torsion keys a little bit more because they're kind of maxed out. And then if I still need more, they have drop spindles. I was even thinking about going with some atomic coilovers on the front. They make a kit, so we'll see about the front, but for now just use some drop torsion keys and some spindles if I need to. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, or if you need any help, or, and I don't know if there's probably better ways to do this as well, but yeah, I'll quit rambling on. See you guys on the next video.